Hi, I'm Sarah-Margaret, and I enjoy hula hooping. I first got into hula hooping when a friend showed me some tricks when we were about 11 or 12, and then when I was 13 I did a talent show in Malone, and I was pretty happy with that, but I took a break through high school and then I got back into it after graduating from high school, and that was in 2017, so it's been about 3 years, and yeah, so it's been about 3 years. I first got into hooping when a friend of mine showed me some tricks when we were about 11 or 12, and I thought they were really cool, so I decided to try to learn more by coming up with some or using hula hoop exercise videos as inspiration. But after I graduated from high school, I discovered that on Instagram there's a lot of people who use hooping as it's more of an artistic expression, and it doesn't have to be just for exercise or anything. And so that put a whole new look to hula hooping, and it gave me a new perspective. That gave me a even greater connection towards hula hooping, I think. And I've been hooping ever since. So if people want to get into hula hooping or want to learn more about it, then I would suggest using social media, because I didn't realize how much was out there until I looked up hula hooping, and then I realized how vast the hula hooping world was on social media. I didn't know how big it was really, so it's impossible to miss it if you search for hooping or hooping tricks, hooping tutorials, or if you're looking for communities, there's like group chats that talk about tricks and events and like raves and festivals and things like that. So there's a lot you can do to get involved and learn more about hula hooping in general, I would say. Hula hooping is great because it can motivate you to get outside more if you're feeling down about anything, and it can be a great way to put your energy towards and just transform your mood into something that may have been not so good into something that turns into something that's good. And it's great because you can express yourself with it in any way you like, and like you can put your own spin on, no pun intended, with the way you hula hoop. Like there's no rules or anything, there's no right or wrong way to hula hoop. So as long as you're enjoying it and you're happy with what you're doing, then it should be great. In order to learn how to hula hoop, one of the first things you should know is normal waist hooping. And to do that, you would just take the hula hoop, put it around your body, and you would turn it in any direction you feel comfortable with. And then when you're ready, you push it, and then you let go, and it helps to spin in the direction that the hula hoop is also spinning. So if you're pushing it to the left, then you should turn to the left to help keep the momentum going in order for the hula hoop to keep hooping around your body. And that's one of the first things to practice if you want to get into hula hooping. Something I like to do is taking the hula hoop and practicing what's called an isolation. And you would just take the hula hoop like this, and then while keeping it as still as possible while moving the hula hoop, it's really fun to just try and make it look like an illusion, sort of. And it took me a really long time to learn it at first, so don't be discouraged if you can't do it within a few seconds. And it's really fun, and it's kind of relaxing too. So that's something else you could practice as well.